Last year, Hurricane Michael devastated parts of the Florida Panhandle, causing billions of dollars in damage. We're still trying to get a handle on what the cost of that widespread damage will ultimately be, but we've now learned that the state's prison system was hit particularly hard. Our Phil Buck has been digging into how bad that damage is and how it's affecting the rest of the state's justice system.
Hurricane Michael made landfall October 10th up in Mexico Beach, and of course we have all seen the devastation that was left behind. 80% of this town is still gone today, all right? Now, most of Florida's prisons are also located up in this Panhandle area, and we're learning that the state's prison system sustained around $50 million in damage in this storm. Take a look. This is Gulf Correctional Facility, just inland from Mexico Beach. And you can see some of these buildings are obliterated here. And as we fly across, I mean, almost every roof is damaged. You've got massive tarps on one of these buildings here. This facility is closed entirely. That means there are about 1,500 inmates that had to be transferred to other prison facilities all over the state, many of which were already understaffed. A little further inland, all right, this is Appalachia Correctional. And you can see more damaged buildings, more tarps on the roofs. This roof is pulled up off the top of the building right here. And this is all now putting stress on the rest of Florida's correctional facilities. I talked with one of the lawmakers responsible for funding the Department of Corrections today. He told me flat out the DOC is in a state of crisis. I'm going to play you some of that interview and have much more on just how much Hurricane Michael is costing our Department of Corrections coming up at 6 o'clock.
A grant for fatherhood. Help for dads that can't afford to take time off work, but who want to.